congressman has lost the fight against India's extradition request. This is a man who is accused of defrauding an Indian bank of 11,000 crore rupees. How? By issuing fraudulent LOUs or letters of undertaking and FLCs or foreign letters of credit. Basically, Nirav Modi cheated the bank and then fled the country. And this was back in 2018. This fugitive jewelry tycoon is currently in the United Kingdom, and India rightly wants him to come back and face justice. Nirav Modi is fighting extradition. He says that if he returns to India, that he may end up taking his own life, committing suicide. So he has appealed against being extradited to India. But British courts are not buying his story. A High Court judge told Nirav Modi that he will be kept safe at Mumbai's Arthur Road jail. In other words, Nirav Modi has no option to go back. Reports say this man could be put on a flight to India anytime. He could be extradited within 28 days. But will that happen? I ask this because there's someone else whose extradition was ordered over 2 years ago, but he's yet to land in India. No points for guessing whom I'm talking about. Vijay Mallya, the man who once called himself the king of good times before his airline shut down, and Mallya found himself sitting on mounting debt. What's more, Mallya's defunct Kingfisher Airlines was also being probed for money laundering and financial violation. So what did Mallya do? He got on the next flight to the United Kingdom and has remained there ever since 2016. India revoked Mallya's passport, declared him a fugitive economic offender. India asked the UK to extradite Mallya. The latter contested the request, but lost it. I repeat, it's been 2 years. But Mallya is still not in India. The UK says it cannot extradite Mallya. Why? Because of a confidential legal issue. The UK says this issue must be resolved when Mallya is sent to India, but London won't give out any details of what the issue is. Again, why? Because it's judicial in nature. You see, Mallya has opted for various legal routes. He is reportedly also considering an application for asylum. And chances are, Nirav Modi will follow the same paths. India has used every tool at its disposal. New Delhi has made 3 extradition requests to the UK. There is even an Interpol red corner notice against Nirav Modi. But will all of this amount to something? Some experts believe that Nirav Modi may have already applied for asylum in the United Kingdom. And if that's true, then the asylum application will prevent him from being extradited to India. What's more, this matter is confidential. The law does not allow the UK Home Office to confirm or deny whether Nirav Modi applied for asylum. What's more, Nirav Modi can also appeal to the European Court of Human Rights and try to stop the extradition, or as now the UK's court. The British government must realize that cases like that of Nirav Modi and Vijay Mallya should not qualify for asylum. These men are criminals who have committed fraud. They are fugitives. They have stolen people's money. Nirav Modi and Vijay Mallya must be sent back to India so that they can face trial. The British government must take it upon itself to extradite these men to India to ensure that men with deep pockets don't escape justice. That said, chances of this not happening are high.
The Yangtze Plateau in India's Arunachal Pradesh is under the lens of the defense forces in the backdrop of the fierce clashes between India and China in this volatile zone earlier this month. Now, new studies have revealed massive Chinese infrastructure development in the region. 3D model images of the area show major Chinese construction projects along the LAC in the region over the past month. They include multiple defense outposts to a key access road within a few meters of the LAC. The infrastructure allows swift deployment of troops. The model shows China has upgraded several key access dirt roads. A newly sealed road leads to Angwu, new village, to within 150 meters of the LAC ridgeline. There's also a PLA camp at the end of this road. PLA troops had used this road to surge towards Indian positions in the 9th of December skirmishes. India has clarified, however, that it holds a commanding position along the ridgeline. Earlier, my colleague talk to strategic policy analyst Nathan Ruza, who joined us from Sydney. Listen in.
Welcome to the broadcast, Nathan.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Now, a new study has suggested that China has constructed a sealed road leading to within 150 meters of LAC road line. I want to first ask you that what kind of military benefits does this road provide to China?
Essentially, the military benefits that it provides what we saw in place in December 9th when the clashes occurred. In that basically this road allows China to get forces very quickly to areas of the LAC that they previously didn't have access to and that were previously not overwatched by Indian positions. So while that might still be the case with this road, it means that they can get there quicker and get there far more easily than they could before.
Like you mentioned, the paper also suggests that the road was used during December 9th skirmish. China has clearly taken an aggressive stance here. Are they preparing for more future aggressions?
It's really hard to predict what the escalation on the LAC will look like because I think a lot of the incidents that happen can escalate in a way that neither side intends. When it comes to this clash on December 9th, from what it appears to us, it appears as though this was an attempt to normalise Chinese presence along the LAC and very close to the LAC. So whereas previously they were being so close to the border, it would have been a contentious issue. By having this clash and then pulling back to this new position right on the border, they can present this as a de-escalation rather than escalation, which changing the status quo.
Right, now India strongly guards Arunachal Pradesh, especially the Tawang sector. What, in your opinion, should India's strategy be to counter this?
It's difficult because India is sort of stuck in this escalation trap where if they take more action, they will be seen as the aggressive one. But if they do nothing, then they sort of put themselves in a worse strategic position. So I think the Indian strategy of increased surveillance, increased readiness on the border, be able to counter these aggressive moves by China as quickly and as peacefully as possible is a good step. I also think there needs to be larger effort within India and within the region to make these incidents more part of a broader idea of the strategic nature of the clashes on the border. They're not just a dispute between India and China, and they're not something that can sort of be swept under the rug in many cases. They should be sort of regional partners of India and the region should be paying attention to these and should be politically and diplomatically responding to them as well as India.
Now, one last question to you before I let you go. Do you think demarcation of a permanent border can help avoid such confusions and skirmishes in future?
I think that's a difficult question because there's a lot of political barriers in the way.
Lifting the World Cup, Argentina's captain Lionel Messi is reaching the stay at Paris Saint-Germain. The 25-year-old is all set to pen a one-year extension to his current deal, which will see the seven-time Ballon d'Or winner stay in the club until the 2024 season. Messi inspired Argentina with their third World Cup title, Qatar last week, and is now on a celebrating streak after his World Cup victory. Golden Ball winner will sit down with the PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi and other club officials to finalise the engagement. Al-Khelaifi had previously expressed confidence about Messi staying on with the League One champions. Earlier, the 35-year-old is named back his Major League Soccer side Inter Miami. Messi joined the PSG in 2021 on a two-season contract with Barcelona following the financial mismanagement after having spent his entire professional career with the Catalan Giants. Meanwhile, Messi's PSG teammate Kylian Mbappe is back to training 40 days after his World Cup final heartbreak. Mbappe became only the second player ever to get a hat-trick in the finals against Argentina, with France ended up winning 2-4 on penalties. His treble joined clubmate Messi tournaments golden, and now after creating his 24th birthday, celebrating his 24th birthday on Tuesday, the French star was straight back to work at PSG's Camp des Loges training grounds. Available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news.
After weeks of tough negotiations with religious and far-right coalition partners, Benjamin Netanyahu has announced that he has succeeded in securing a deal to form a new government in Israel. It will be the most right-wing coalition in Israel's history. Netanyahu made the announcement on Twitter minutes before a midnight deadline was set by President Isaac Herzog. Now, the announcement came after Netanyahu's conservative Likud party and like-minded religious nationalist parties close to the ultra-Orthodox and West Bank settler communities won a comfortable majority in the November 1st election, promising him 64 of Parliament's 120 seats. But the agreement to form a government was held up by disputes over a package of proposed legislation on issues ranging from planning, authority in the West Bank to ministerial control over the police. The new government, which Netanyahu must now present within a week, will take office after a year that has seen the worst levels of violence in the West Bank in more than a decade, with over 150 Palestinians and more than 20 Israelis killed. Now Israel will finally get a stable government after a turbulent period that saw Israelis lose 5 colonies in less than 12 days. But the weeks of negotiations have made it clear that the coalition will stay facing repeated challenges. Netanyahu has said that he will ultimately step in Israeli policy and has pledged to govern in the interest of all citizens of Israel. But the inclusion of the hardliners in the government, it's shocked Palestinians and liberal Israelis. Reports say Ben-Gvir of the Jewish Power Party is set to serve as security minister with authority over the police. He is an extremist politician known for his anti-hijab rhetoric. He was once convicted of incitement to racism and supporting a terrorist organization. Bezalel Smotrich of the far-right religious Zionism party believes Israel should annex the occupied territory. He's set to get the control of planning in the West Bank, giving him wide power over the lives of Palestinians. Another far-right ally, Avi Maoz, is the head of an anti-LGBTQ+ party. He will reportedly be placed in control of parts of the country's national education system. Arya Deri, the head of the religious party, is bidding to become finance minister, this despite a conviction of tax fraud. Netanyahu is returning after serving a record 15 years in top office, is on trial for corruption charges that he denies.
कोविड के केस और कोविड मृत्यु की खबरें छप रही है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय ने प्रोएक्टिव, प्रीएम्प्टिव, होल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट एंड होल ऑफ सोसाइटी अप्रोच के साथ शुरू से ही कोविड-19 महामारी का मैनेजमेंट किया है और इनके बहुत अच्छे परिणाम भी हमें मिले हैं। तकनीकी सहायता के अलावा भारत सरकार ने नेशनल हेल्थ मिशन, राज्य आपदा प्रतिक्रिया कोष, इमरजेंसी कोविड रिस्पांस पैकेज और प्रधानमंत्री आयुष्मान भारत हेल्थ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मिशन इत्यादि से राज्यों को वित्तीय सहायता प्रदान करके राज्यों को कोविड के खिलाफ लड़ाई के उनके प्रयासों में लगातार सहायता प्रदान की है। केंद्र सरकार और राज्य सरकारों ने साथ मिलकर 220.2 करोड़ कोविड वैक्सीन के टीके लगाकर कीर्तिमान रचा है, जिसमें पात्रता वाले 90% आबादी को दोनों टीके लग चुके हैं और 22.35 करोड़ आबादी को प्रिकॉशन डोज भी दिया जा चुका है। कोविड-19 के नियमन में चल रहे लगातार प्रयत्नों के अंतर्गत और विश्व में बढ़ रहे कोविड के केसों को देखते हुए केंद्रीय स्वास्थ्य मंत्रालय वैश्विक स्थिति पर नजर रख रहा है। कोविड-19 के बदलते वेरिएंट से सार्वजनिक स्वास्थ्य के सामने जो चुनौतियां पैदा हो रही है, उस पर सरकार सतत कदम उठा रही है। राज्यों को भी स्थानीय स्तर पर सामुदायिक निगरानी बढ़ाने के लिए और कोविड को नियंत्रित करने के लिए सलाह दी जा रही है। राज्यों को जीनोम सीक्वेंसिंग बढ़ाकर सभी पॉजिटिव केसों का जीनोम सीक्वेंसिंग करने की सलाह दी गई है, जिससे अगर देश में कोई नया वेरिएंट आता है तो समय से उनकी पहचान कर सार्वजनिक स्वास्थ्य के लिए कदम उठाया जा सके। आने वाले त्योहार और नए साल को ध्यान में रखते हुए राज्यों को सतर्क रहकर लोगों का मास्क पहनना, हैंड सैनिटाइज करना, रेस्पिरेटरी हाइजीन का ख्याल रखना और सामाजिक दूरी बनाए रखने की जागरूकता लानी चाहिए। राज्यों को कोविड वैक्सीन की प्रिकॉशन डोज बढ़ाने पर और लोगों को प्रिकॉशन डोज की अहमियत के प्रति जागरूकता लाने के लिए भी कदम उठाने चाहिए। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डों पर विदेश से आने वाले हवाई यात्रियों के 2% कोविड RT-PCR रैंडम सैंपलिंग भी की जा रही है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के समर्थ नेतृत्व में भारत पहले से ही अमल में टेस्ट, ट्रैक, ट्रीट, वैक्सीन, कोविड एप्रोप्रिएट बिहेवियर का पालन नीति के साथ कोविड मैनेजमेंट कर रही है। उसे आगे भी हम चालू रखेंगे। इस वैश्विक महामारी के नियंत्रण के लिए हम संकल्पित है और इसके लिए सभी आवश्यक कदम उठाए जा रहे हैं। मैं सदन के सभी सदस्यों से सरकार के इन प्रयासों में सहयोग चाहता हूं। सभी माननीय सदस्यों, लोगों के बीच में जागरूकता लाएं कि वैश्विक महामारी अभी पूरी तरह से खत्म नहीं हुई है और हमें कोविड वैक्सीन का प्रिकॉशन डोज लगाने के उपरांत सभी को सतर्क रहकर कोविड प्रोटोकॉल का पालन करना चाहिए। हमारे दुश्मन कोविड वायरस समय समय पर अपना स्वरूप बदल रहा है और हमें एक साथ मिलकर दृढ़ संकल्प के साथ उसके खिलाफ अपनी सामूहिक लड़ाई जारी रखने की लगातार जरूरत है। धन्यवाद।